Okay. What's up, dudes? I'm gonna play some Witchfire today. This game's dope. It's like a first person shooter, kinda got a leveling system kinda like a Dark Souls game, but with some like extraction shooter type elements. RPG systems. It's got yeah, lots of weapon progression, lots of spell progression, lots of trinket progression, stat progression, all sorts of stuff like that. Really sick game. If you haven't played Witchfire, I fully recommend you play this game. It's very 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 fun. They just recently had a pretty big update come out. So I'm gonna be playing that. They revamped the stat system, all sorts of stuff like that. Um, I have a file already where I've progressed decently far into the game, but I figured that was going to be less of an effective showcase than if I just start from the beginning. Maybe I make it more, do more videos on the game in general. But let's start from the beginning. I'm going to start as the penitent class. You could a bunch of different classes you could start with. It is very Souls-like in the class system, where every class just kind of starts with different stats and different weapons, but all of the weapons and stats that you can find in all of these classes, you could just click. Like if I want to play a guy, he doesn't have, oh, I don't have 15 witchery. I'll level up. I can put 2 points of witchery. We're fine, right? I'll find a cricket. I'll research it and get it. So the classes, don't stress it too much. It's just like, what gear do you want to do for your first few runs? You'll get other things. I'm gonna do the penitent because it's difficult, and you know, something I gotta prove my ego, prove that I'm a gamer. I hope it's not too loud. I didn't test any of the audio before I hit record, so I'm sorry. We're gonna watch some cutscenes. We're gonna play the tutorial through. Really do a good demonstration, a good showcase of what the game's like. If it's really loud, I'm so sorry. I'll just shout louder as I make up for it. Oh my god, look at that. Oh wow. Okay, actually, this is terrible. Terrible YouTubing. Don't ever copy me. Why am I on full screen? I want borderless. Is that gonna brick anything? No, we're good. Alright, cool. Is the one to max out my FOV? Yeah. Okay. Give me my Witchfire chunks. Alright, so this is the map. You press it, there's like different areas you go to. Go with what the tutorial says. So we aim and we shoot. We aim and we shoot. We aim, we shoot, we aim, we shoot. Okay. Reload. And then middle click. Okay, yeah, I forgot I've got special things going on. But yeah. Yeah. This game is so smooth feeling. Man, I've been playing RoboQuest. I'm trying to like slide jump. Alright, so you hold, map, find a path forward, right? Interesting. I've actually never done this tutorial. They just like recently added it and revamped it. So, but yeah, movement and gunplay feels very Destiny. If you guys ever played like any Destiny, but that's a good thing because I think Destiny's got really, really, really good gunplay in general. Okay, you got a little double jump. Taking bone damage resets bonus stamina. Can be gradually restored through kills. Certain attacks inflict elemental ailments. Ugh. My feet. My toesies. Get a little chest. Grab the elixir and press Q to restore health when needed. Yeah. That's something that I'm probably going to do a million times on accident, right? I'm probably going to press my healing button way more than I need to. Boom, or V, dash to evade enemy attacks. Yeah. I did not dash to evade that attack. I sort of just took it. Little floaty skull boys, huh? No, no, no. Give me that. Ammo chest. Okay, okay. Oh. So, this is going to be an enemy encounter. It's going to spawn a bunch of dudes, right? Hear that sound. So this game has, and I know it's like something that people complain about. I don't think it's a bad thing, right? It's got pretty strict range. Restrictions on the weapons. Like this is a pistol, a hand cannon that I'm using. If I shoot enemies and they're out of its effective range, the damage drop off. Damage drop off. That's the word. The damage drop off is like pretty extreme. You start to do way less damage. You know, we'll take this. I don't know what that does, but that sounds kind of dope. But that's the roguelike system. I should have explained that before I clicked anything. That's the roguelike system. On any individual run, because the entire idea is you go to a zone, load into it, you try to do as much on the map as possible. If you find yourself close to dying, you extract, go back to base, taking your resources. While you're in the zone, so any time between when you select a mission and when you extract, and you kill these encounters, right, these dangerous area boss, you know, enemy encounters, you get those little crystals. They're called Arcana, and they're the roguelike. They augment your build, your run in some way, usually based pretty well on what you have equipped. Like if you have 0 methods of getting like frost application on any of your guns or any of your spells, then usually they don't really give you frost things. I think maybe I'm just having some crazy confirmation bias, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It seems pretty consistent about it, but yeah, you can get some pretty cool setups. There are some real... I was talking, mister. How rude. How rude. But yeah, so you see above my HP bar, down in the bottom left, I'm pointing like you can see my hands. There's like that little stamina bar. When I slide or sprint, it goes down. And when you kill guys without taking hits, right, you build up bonus stamina. Right, I'm assuming it's based off of your max. It's probably some percentage, but I don't know. I'm not a doctor. When that stamina is maxed, you can dash while aiming at an enemy. You'll see a little orb above their head. You shoot that orb, you stun them. And I haven't done that very much because I've taken those stupid fireballs to the mouth a couple of times when I don't need to. But I think that's a really cool mechanic, you know? And I think it benefits some weapons and not others. Apparently I just got an achievement for tasting every edible mushroom because I pressed E on every single one there. Nice. Okay, so I could go and fight this extremely dangerous enemy, or I can go and grapple and finish the tutorial. You already know what I'm about to do. We're about to fight this guy. Right? Holy sister? What are you? What's up, G? Hey! Help. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say this game. Help! Help! Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we got the dodge. We're gamers. We're tall. We got the stun. Oos! Oh god. Oh god, he's not dead. No. Oh no. Okay. So that was the extremely dangerous encounter. I think it was just trying to teach you the importance of pressing your dodge button, which I kind of did, kind of didn't, whatever. Yeah. So that's that. They're all red when they're finished. That's the tutorial. Those are the basics of the game. It seems simple in concept, and if you take every encounter slow, it stays pretty simple. It's really not too complicated of a game mechanically. You aim, you shoot, you dodge, you hit guys with your melee attack. I don't know what that guy's doing. Bro is aura farming. Yeah. Not very complicated mechanically, but when things get overwhelming, when it's like everything's popping and going crazy, that's when, you know, well, this one it gets the neurons firing. You feel? All right. So yeah, that's the tutorial. Is it? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is the hub. We'll show off the hub. This was the old tutorial right here. There was like this little thing you would stand in, and to activate this little thing, you'd go and follow it over here. There are a bunch of different circles that showed a note signed with a prayer sigil. This, I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Circles are crude initiation of her spell, but it's how Elias discovered her secret. She doesn't command an army, just a handful of minions endlessly mirrored by magic. We must find her lair. But now it's just the target dummy. That's it. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Just it's what used to be the tutorial zone. Is there something to grab? Did I miss it? No. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, I'm going to go exploring through here. The rosary bead is the new thing they just added for like extra build crafting. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to delve into that. I'm such a dork, I'm sorry. This is, yeah, this is where we craft our stuff. Ooh, apothecary. No incense recipe? Oh, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this is just stuff that, makes your potions do extra stuff. Aside from just heal, I think? Question mark? Island of the Dam chart. This is where you start runs, start expeditions. We will be doing probably one, maybe two. Depends on how long they last or how long I make it. Like I said, it's an extraction shooter first and foremost. I know a lot of people struggle and bounce off this game when they don't recognize that as what it is. I see a lot of people like go in and treat it like a rogue. Like you're supposed to go as far as possible until you die, but then you lose all of your resources because you didn't extract. No, play it slow. If you go into a run and it's just not clicking, you're taking a lot of damage early, you do a couple of encounters and you're out of resources, dude, just go to a portal. Just pour it out, right? You'll get better in time. Higher Gnosis. Gnosis is just like the difficulty scaling, but it's very player oriented. It's not, oh, win 3 runs and you're on Gnosis 3. No, it's you have to go and unlock it by doing specific things, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is all new to me, the new stat system. It used to just be like HP, stamina, stuff like that. And I'm assuming that it still kind of is, more or less. But like every stat now changes a variety. So increasing my flesh increases my health, my elemental resistance, my vigor, which reduces stamina cost on unwieldy weapons and stamina loss on hit. It's kind of dope. And divine intervention grants a chance to avoid negative effects and events. Oh, nice. That's pretty dope. So this is like kind of like a luck thing down here. General HP, melee type things, stamina, mobility, ooh, walk speed, jump height, and air control. I like that. Scavenging. Oh, this is more like luck, I think. Right? Interesting. Metanoia. This used to be a stat, if I'm not mistaken. Because it was just Witchfire gain. You would just level up and select it, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you can. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's what Arsenal does. Okay, that's so sick. I didn't know you could increase weapon range. I love that. Like, I actually love that. All right, so this game's supposed to be about like build crafting, right? It's supposed to be like a very Souls build crafting system. I say Souls, I hate that. It's just in there, but a lot of games, it's just an RPG stat scaling type thing. I usually do it very much like this. I just get all of my numbers to be the same number down the road, or down the line, and I play very balanced, very, you know, whatever. I do that because I want to be able to just try things out, dude. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm a shotgun build, and then find something that's not a shotgun, and then I'm just like, oh, well, that sucks. I wish I could use that, but yeah. So I'm gonna just keep it balanced, keep it even all the way through, right? Each time you ascend, the witch reshapes their defenses, enemies, traps, and other dangerous shift positions along chests and treasures. Okay, cool. So that's basically how you refresh the map. All right. I'm going to stop yapping. Let's go start a run. I'm not going to stop yapping. I'm going to keep yapping. We know this. All right. Island of the Damned. This is the first place, right? First zone we can go to. And I think it's the Scarlet Coast after that. And then the Iron Gate Castle. Velmorn. Ooh. Never seen this before. That might be in the update. Witch Mountain was added in the update right before this one. Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff to do in this game. Oh my god, there's a lot of cool stuff to do. There's a lot of weapons to unlock, a lot of skills, a lot of spells to unlock, a lot of amulets and fetishes and stuff like that. Not that type of fetish. Don't be weird. You know what I mean. Yeah. So, this is our guy, by the way. This is the prayer. Looks sick. This is the big thing that drew me to the game. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know anything about the game back when it was still only on Epic, right? And I saw the character and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks sick. I love that design. We're gonna check this game out. And then lo and behold, oh, just another case of devs really caring about making a quality product and making their game as good as they can do it. What a bunch of dorks. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. I love it. I'm so happy. I think specific items will go back with you. So like the Sanctuary Key, I don't think I have to extract to keep that, but I could be completely wrong. What the hell is Maiden's Hair? You guys are going to be hearing me say that a lot. Because, oh, what? Okay, so there are stat requirements for the rosary beads. Yo, firing a cage. Yo. I'm so excited. I'm cheesing like a goofball right now. Holy. I'm so excited. I want to use both of these. Melee recharge also. The melee in this game is I think it's kind of Destiny-like in that regard, where you have it's like a charge up meter. You can use it as many times as you want while it's charging up, but every punch past the initial like charged up one is so much less useful that it's almost not worth doing, in my opinion. Yeah. But you can see it in the bottom left, on the right above the map, right? Okay, so I don't have any spells, and I've only got the Hunger, which is like a mid-close range hand cannon, right? So what I want to do when it comes to these encounters is I want to play them relatively close range around cover, right? We got a bunch of dudes spawning, so I'm going to go reposition over here to take out this guy, right? Yes, I'm Call of Duty reloading a little bit. Sue me. Oh, that's a reload. See that little ball? Now he's stunned. Free headshot, right? That's the entire idea. Alright, so we got our little roguelike. Witchfire clusters is good for meta progression, and it will make the run more valuable. Bonus elixirs more valuable for getting further in the run, right? But I think we go Witchfire clusters for now to make sure that I can actually get something of value, even if I'm in the run for a short period of time. So you see on the map, there's little icons. This is like a little ammo chest. You do have a finite amount of ammo, but, you know, clearly it's enough. Location translate. This is the map's little mechanic, right? This little tower. There's a bunch of little obelisks that you go around on the map and you sort of look at, and you got to figure out a puzzle to open up the tower to make it do crazy cool stuff. I ain't going to spoil it too much more than that. That's already kind of a decent spoiler, but yeah. Let's go forward here, deal with this combat encounter, and then we'll go and deal with that one over there. Yo, what are you doing? Okay, brother. And get close. Oh, see, I didn't have a charged up punch, right? Okay. So that guy I probably can just kill. Oh my god, I'm taking hits that I don't need to be taking. I'm a bad player. Don't ever listen to me. I took another hit, man. I should have gotten another. Whoa. I didn't think there was a guy there. Faster stamina regen is really nice. Witchfire orbs is also really nice, so we're gonna do that. Oh, wow, he fired so much faster than I gave him credit for. Yeah, so they're like patrol type enemies. They don't actually like patrol, right? But what am I trying to say? What's the word? We're gonna heal proactively here. But they like, even if you're out of ammo, right? Because that's something a lot of people talk about. Is if you're out of ammo, there are chests on the map that you can get, and there are little dudes that patrol. They usually spawn out of these portals, right? You see it periodically. It releases additional enemies. The stable ones don't, right? But they're spawn points if you activate them. Yeah. So these ones, the itinerant portals, they spawn dudes, and those dudes usually have little ammo markers above their head. You kill them, they give you some ammo. Usually it's just like one dude at a time, so it's nothing crazy. Wow. Thought that guy would die way faster. Oh, it's a little harvest. Cool. Give him a Witchfire cluster. Alright, so my priorities right now, right? Sort of like any given Hades run. Kind of filling out my cores, right? My core boons. So when we get back to the sanctuary, we're gonna find this like research system. Wow, last elixir. Or just more HP. Just take more HP. I didn't want it. Man, I didn't want to use it. Why? Why did I use it? Alright, we're gonna loop back around actually. Go back up here. Yeah, I didn't mean to use that elixir, which is unfortunate. Little mistakes like that are what I mean. Like, don't be afraid to go back through a portal if you make a mistake and have to. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the research system, the mirror. The mirror. So, that's going to be exciting. Man, I love Witchfire. This game is good. I'm not going to open this yet. I've got more than enough ammo as is. We're going to make a beeline for this little thing over here. And even outside of the events that are on the map, right, there's still other things to do. There's still little secrets, there are little vaults, little things like that. And collection things like this. There's a lot of stuff to do in the game. And also at the end of the day, right, I say this about every game I play, right? Do not play games for the sake of checking boxes, or at least I don't. You guys can if you want. I'm not your doctor. I can't tell you what to do. But I don't like to play games for the sake of checking boxes, right? Like a great example of this is Remnant. I played a lot of Remnant 2, and a big thing about it was I would always see people be like, okay, well, how do I farm XP in this game? Like, what's a method of farming XP? I maxed out every class in the game just by playing the game. I was like, okay, well, I want to find this ring, or I want to find this weapon, or I want to see what this ability does, this spell, stuff like that. And over time, you just get XP. You just get things, and you play the game for the sake of playing the game, and you will, yeah, you will progress, right? And I view this game as very much the same way. I'm not doing farming runs. I'm not doing things like that. I'm just playing Witchfire, dude. We're going to take Phantom Bullets. Missed Bullets have a chance to rematerialize back in the magazine. Useless for me. I never miss, but Blind Fire is also... Actually, we're going to take that. I feel like my volume is low, right? Oh, it is. Right? I don't want it to be so loud that I can't hear myself think when I'm playing, but I also want it to be loud enough that you guys can hear me when I'm playing. Alright, let's go do this dangerous encounter. Oh, but it's so gorgeous, man. Oh my god. This game is so pretty. It's just crafted with love and care for the genre, for the experience. Blah. Okay, so that shaking means that enemies are spawning. Swordsmen always jump at you in that way. We're gonna kill him with a melee. Alright, we're gonna duck behind. Keep it simple. We're gonna go here, make it so we're not opened up to a bunch of different fire at the same time. We got a key, we got a chest otherwise to grab. Oh, my focus got broken. I got tagged by something. Okay. Okay. Let's take care of you. Give me my manifestation. Deus Vult. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is a pretty good start of a run. I love Fast Strafe. Oh, but Cleansing Fire is going to help shore up some of my damage problems. But then Fast Strafe just feels good. It just feels good to use, so I'm going to use it. If I find any feathers, I'm definitely taking this. I'll explain the feathers if I find them. So, we got a key, and we remember this chest back here. No, not here. It's a little bit further down. So we're going to go and grab and open up this chest. Chests will have, like, gold. They'll have, you know, Witchfire clusters. They'll have... Oh, okay, cool. All right, we're good. There's an enemy right up there, but we'll deal with that later. Yeah, Raven Feathers. Okay. I only got 2 of them. That's unfortunate. I need 3 to awaken. But here we go. Arcana. Raven Feathers, right? You see how it says awaken in the bottom right there? They're used for that. You could either reveal, because you see how I'm only shown 2. I could use a Raven Feather to open this up and see what it is. Or I could use 3 Raven Feathers to grab just another talent, right? If I'm sitting here and I'm just like, oh, I want Witchfire Clusters and bonus elixir, find some Raven Feathers. I know it's not that simple. It's a roguelike, right? You can't just find it. But, like, if you find some Raven Feathers, dude, keep an open mind. Think about those talents that you want to pick up extra. It's just power in your build. Oh, here's an ammo guy. Like I was saying, gives you standard and demonic. Not bad. Okay, so we are going to this unknown artifact. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm excited. Because it's been quite some time since I've actually done any of this stuff in Witchfire. Usually, like, back when I played it a lot more, when I did the lion's share of my progression, St. Albert's Scepter? Yo. Like, this type of stuff wasn't in the game. Embroidered staff, blessed by the Holy Spirit. Scepters like this were forged to extract magic from dying witches, serving as powerful artifacts and symbols of the cleansing flame. This one, however, seems to be more decorative than functional. Okay. Okay. I wonder what we use that for. Items like that are usually used to either activate events or to do something in the hub world. So we've got 2 little encounters here. We've got Dangerous Area that could potentially give us some items. And then the Flotsam Cove. We're going to go and do the encounters first, get our Arcana, and then do the rest of the stuff if we need to. Or not if we need to, if we have time or the desire to. We'll see. Or the resources even, because there's definitely a point here where it gets a little crazy. And if I die a horrible death with all of this stuff on my very first run, then I'm definitely just hitting stop recording and, Oh, we got a little flower. Oh, he shot me in the face. Okay. Portal's open. Collect Angelica. I forgot to mention there's, like, little herbs and flowers and stuff you can find. Okay, let's change locations a little bit here. Okay, we got low ammo. Okay, we can go and open up one of those chests. Oh, bet. Yo, these are so good. Okay. Reload slide, I think, isn't good for the hunger. It's not what I would like to do. I think reload dash is good for the hunger. I think it's really good for the hunger. Right? But you see, that was that zone, right? And we also have this portal opened now. I think I have to use it, potentially. But I don't know if I want to. I don't think I actually like that as a spawn location, even with, you know, all things considered. Even with, you know, all things considered, I swear I'm just saying stuff to, like, fill time sometimes. You feel? Uh-oh. No, no, no! Let's grab these obelisks. See, that's the big weakness of the Penitent as a starting class, is I don't have any follow-up. It's just me and my hunger. Right? It's called the hunger, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys, to get to the hub world and show you like the everything that happens when you finish a run in this game. What hit me? Oh, it's a little skull guy. Oh, it's another little skull guy. I gotta start. I'm out of ammo. Oh, no. Oh, do they just like kill themselves at a certain point? Or there we go. They don't. I'm just blind. Okay. Increase weapon stability, handling, and aim down sight speed, or weapon damage is inversely related to health. Let's take firearm mastery. We're a firearm master. We're cool. We're tall. But like, just tell me that this game isn't so gorgeous. Ignore the giant no ammo. This kind of takes away from it a little bit. 1 sec, I'm gonna go fix that. Oh man. 1 second. I'll go back to nerding out. Let me just open my ammo chest. Okay. The hunt is moving closer. Oh, is this gonna be? Oh yeah. Okay. How many more obelisks are there? Is there only 6, or is there 7? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let's take the path and go to the part of the cave here. Well, grabbing all these because these are just. Oh yeah. So this is a little side area, a little vault type thing that like has items, has XP, all sorts of stuff like that. Or not? Yeah, I guess XP. Yeah. But you gotta be Gnosis 1. So we'll see if we can access Gnosis 1. Oh, now there's ammo, guys. Oh yeah. Ooh, a little reload, some extra shots. Okay. Is this an obelisk? Yeah. Ooh, and a little harvest. Okay. Those Witchfire chunks are like consumable currency. When you die, this unstable Witchfire right here, right? That you leave it. It's just like your soul's like XP, right? And this is like the little soul clusters. You get crushed in your hand, and you get that chunk of actual Witchfire. It's usually recommended not to crush these for no reason. Usually it's like, yeah, have to do your math and be like, well, I'm 6,000 XP off of a level up, so I'm gonna use 6 of these. I usually don't do that because I'm stupid. I'll usually just click them all in an order, just whatever. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try to go into the tower, the outer circle. As you can see, that's glowing red and scary. I must find a way to disable it. Yeah, so this is just a big combat encounter. I want to get the hell out of the way. Take care of him. Ooh, I did not dodge. Okay. Oh. We got a little slide out of the way. So something I didn't realize is that my dash reload is actually interrupting my reload animation. Right? Ooh. Okay. Give me some of that ammo. I think this is the last one here. There you go. I feel like more will spawn, or I get the opportunity to turn this off now. Ah. Find or return the missing part of the statue. I wonder if this is going to take me back to the scepter that I've already found.